Let's go ahead and keep it real, 100%. I wouldn't be here right now making this video, to be honest with you. And no matter how much I do know, uneasiness does come in different ways. I know many people who probably went through what I am going through right now. And it is a pretty big challenge. Don't get me wrong. Really, really big challenge. You see, when I was at home yesterday, my mind was basically empty. But when God told me a couple of days back, I want you to do something for this Sunday, which is today, there's a light right there that He wants you to really remember, an idea. All you have to do is just figure it out, what you want to discuss. The struggle with me is I feel like I've talking about a lot of things. I've spoken about Lucifer Morningstar. I've spoken about these devils. I've spoken to about other demons and anything that go on in the world as we speak. Talk about my experience, which I'm still going through as we speak, day after day. But I felt like I've said it all. It took so much in me to wake something up like this. For something to really shine above your head and say, idea. Truth is, it's not easy. It's not easy as a disciple. But I know some disciples in the old times might relate to it or might not. I felt like they might have all the ideas and what to write down every single time. Keep in mind, I'm a new generation of disciples after all. The Father knows this, of course. I feel like all that energy has already been sucked right out of me. Like, I don't even know what to speak about. And simple as that. Like, what can I talk about? I feel like I've said everything there is to say. Of course, I don't believe in surrendering or giving up. Of course not. I don't believe in failure. I don't. Every day when I deal with the prince himself or speak of something about him, I know he comes out. That motivation that he basically brings when he's pissed off, talking all his mess, saying what he wants to do, which we all know that he doesn't really have what it takes to really reveal that side. You are speaking words that is going to need you to reveal yourself and expose yourself in reality if you want to hurt somebody, which you won't get away with. Let's be honest. Anyone who's ever tried doing harm to me has failed completely, including him himself. Many people out there I know don't realize that failure is on their side, who are following Lucifer directly and any of these devils. And yet, some of these followers who did abandon light and decided to join forces with Lucifer, it makes you wonder sometimes. When these demons or anyone who has basically jumped on board to follow Lucifer, don't they see themselves a little bit in these people who they try to ruin? I know old times are different. I do get that, and that's true. But don't they see themselves a little bit sometimes? You're basically ruining people just like Lucifer ruined you. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Their minds are different. But hard to say. All I know, I've spoken to anything that needs to be said. But one thing for sure, I was speaking to the Father. He was telling me, you're always filled with ideas. How is it that you don't have anything to speak about. That's what I'm trying to understand, he would say. But we can help you with something if you're willing to take my help and make it into your own. But I told the father, I need you to understand too, it's not easy for me to come up with many things to discuss. And of course, like always, the credit definitely goes to the father, no, non-stop. It goes to him, not to me. I just do what needs to be done. But things have always become so challenging. It's don't even know what to even say. You know, it's true. But I always hang in there best way. I know there are some people out there who would probably want to stop and say, "What is there to do now?" You know, I can't stop. I cannot. If I need to keep going, I need to keep going until the end, and that's what I plan on doing. I can't call it quits. There's no turning back. I'm already in very deep on where I'm at, and this is kind of why. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make the most of it best way. But anyways, I got another video, but it's gonna be inside the church this time. It's gonna be a continuation from this video. So I think I know a perfect name for this. But anyway, guys, let the journey begin.